This is your reading video for Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic, episode 14, 15, 16, and 17 of our episode reaction. Click in the link description below to go watch it for yourself, and then come back here to your full thoughts, ideas, and theories of all these episodes and what's to come and all good stuff. So click away now, or be spoilers for what happened in these episodes. It's the fastest I've ever said it, like without messing up once. Anyways, yeah, so it was a pretty cool group episode. I really did like it. It was we learned a lot. First off, we learned that Ugo is not going to be around anymore. Sadly, I think he will come back to some degree. Hopefully to some degree, kind of thing. Because he's a big kind of um, uh, a person who's like big into making sure he's fine, kind of thing. So I think maybe he might even have an opportunity to bring him back, Ugo, to bring him back, kind of thing, in the physical world, or just to talk to, or something like that. We'll probably see Ugo again, but we know more about him now. So Jadar is just like Aladdin in a sense, where obviously they're both Magi, but his ruh, or whatever, his essence began to turn dark. So I thought initially that he was a dark Magi. That's kind of like what I was thinking, like his whole sense was like he was going to be like a dark Magi. But no, that's true. They're both Aladdin, or sorry, Aladdin and Judar are both basically, they started out the same. They both have the light ruh that flow around them, and they can utilize them and everything like that. But Jadar is the only one out of the two that we know of so far. We're not sure if there's any other Magi around, but he's the only one so far that has been getting corrupted, either knowingly or unknowingly. He's being corrupted by it. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know it's happening. He just knows that there's like some kind of power building up within him, at like hence the dark Magi, or the dark Rook, the Rook. I remember how to like properly say it. I apologize. Anyways, the dark ones. The dark ones. Sounds like I'm talking about like a god or something like that. The good ones and the dark ones. Anyways, so Jadar was defeated again, basically. Well, he wasn't really defeated, but in a sense he was kind of. But he was just kind of shown the light a little bit, kind of thing. Like all of, I'm assuming like his past mistakes. I think the people that he's harmed in the past, kind of stuff. Like his actions in the world caused these people to be harmed. So Aladdin showed him that basically. It's kind of when I'm thinking what happened. That's why he like kind of freaked out and like started remembering things, kind of thing. And then we had the Dark Demon to fight, which was basically Alibaba's kind of friend, who we went into and like started like talking to and everything. I knew it wasn't going to be easy to get him back, like at all. Like there was, I mean, because he was like corrupted and all that kind of stuff. Like when he stabbed himself with his household item or whatever, or housemaid item, homemade item, one of those. He basically said like, or it was assumed that like in doing so he's dead, like basically. So right then and there, I'm like, yeah, he's killing himself basically. So like he stabbed himself, and then Alibaba went into him and like started talking to him to kind of get the corruption out of him, which in turn blew up the demon, and left his corrupted body, death body, whatever you call him, the rest of his body, there to kind of like ascend, or whatever, into the Ruh. There was a cool moment when Aladdin actually used his power to show the entire city all their loved ones and everything. It reminded me so much of that one movie. Let me see if I can look up the movie name. There was a, I'm pretty sure it's Disney. Um, is it Disney? I could be wrong. It just has a Disney feel to it, so that's why I think it's probably Disney. Um, Let me look real quick to see if I can find it. Coco. Yes, it is Coco. Um, by Pixar and Disney. Okay, yeah, so both of them. Anyways, it reminded me of that Coco, basically. The movie Coco, the animated movie Coco. Reminded me of that a lot because, like, in that it's basically all about the Day of the Dead kind of thing, or Day of the Dead, where like the living put up pictures and everything of the loved ones, and then if their pictures are there in the physical world, the ghosts and that kind of thing, the spirits can actually cross over and visit their families kind of thing and see how much they've grown and like interact well, not interact with them, but like, just be there kind of thing, right? Like just to see them once more kind of thing. And that's kind of what this reminded me of kind of thing in a way. Like the door was open and the spirits can like flood through and just like hang out with well, not hang out, but just like say hello or whatever, like just see their loved ones once more, and then like they're back up to like what they're doing. So that was pretty cool. I liked that a lot. It was very, very brief, but it's a big impact, like a huge impact, kind of thing. Because like most of the people in the city, they had like loved ones die and everything doing because of the plague or whatever it was, the sickness or whatever like that. So having them see again, everything like seem happy and fine, like up there, kind of thing. Then it's good to go. What Alibaba is doing to the actual city itself is pretty interesting. How he's like actually getting rid of the royalty kind of kingship the whole thing. Um, Very cool. I hope it works out. We're probably going to get some people trying to interfere with that. We're probably going to have some corrupted people join the government or whatever kind of thing. So we'll just have to wait and see for that, really, basically. But it's really cool that uh, Sinbad got all of his weapons back and all that kind of stuff, which is really cool. Because he'd had like a bunch on him, kind of thing. So like, I'm wondering if he can use all of them at once, or he has to use one at a time or something like that. But luckily, the freaking dudes who took his stuff finally gave it back to him in time to actually defeat one of the priests. Before he can, I mean, he's still alive, but like basically destroy his body, and his body kind of, or his head was left alive, and was able to like push out like a snake that I'm sure is gonna go and give the information to the cult, or whatever I want to call it. It's definitely a cult. But it had the Magi symbol, the whole like I was doing not a pentagram, but like the double square kind of symbol in the middle, with Jadar in the middle. So who knows? We're probably gonna get a lot more backstory on that and like how that came about. But it seems like they all kind of. It seemed like they had some kind of master, whether it be the one Jadar chose, like the king. What was it again? The king. Why did I forget the word? The king candidate. There we go. I'm wondering if Jadar picked the king, and in doing so, that his candidate created this cult to do his bidding, kind of thing. So I guess we'll just have to find out. And it looks like potentially, why did I forget his name? Sinbad. He has one of the bankers in like the little kind of. I think it's like a Russian doll kind of thing. How like you take it out and there's like multiple dolls inside of it. I feel like it's just something like that. How it's like containing the banker. The banker seemed like he was attempting to balance out the Ruch, with the dark and light kind of thing, or even battle the light or battle the darkness with the light kind of thing. There's something going on there. And then the priest like took him out, and then like the darkness like swept over completely. So I'm wondering if the banker is um, a good on the good side kind of thing, like a good priest, or is he something else? Like I'm not entirely sure. It seemed like him and Judar were together, the banker and Jadar, for a lot of stuff. And the banker had the staff and everything like that the whole cult had. The only difference is this dark priest did not have the same staff as them. He had a different staff. So I'm actually thinking. I mean, I guess at this point it's pretty solid evidence that the dark priest that we had defeated, he's not part of the cult. So okay, I kind of just confirmed or walked myself through the whole thing, and then realized like when I was saying like the snakes, I'm probably gonna go and talk to the cult kind of thing. It's not gonna happen. There's probably some other kind of cult out there that the dark priest was all all about, whatever. So yeah, we'll probably see him again in some form or another kind of thing. We'll probably see some more darkness creep up kind of thing, and the cults as well probably show themselves more um, something, right? So who knows? We'll have to wait and see for sure. Other than that, cool battles. Cool stuff, lots of talking, lots of emotional feelings from all the characters and everything, getting out what they want to say and everything. Versus with Alibaba and his friend, and some Aladdin stuff too as well, that kind of thing. Aladdin now has like the knowledge of the universe, but like he's still kind of piecing it together, kind of thing. So he doesn't know everything quite yet, or he knows everything, but doesn't know how to like use the magic kind of stuff yet. So maybe in due time, maybe we'll see something. But maybe he has the power to actually bring up dungeons kind of thing, so people can actually go and get some more relics, kind of thing. So who knows? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Tune in next week for 3 episodes, 18, 19, and 20. So yeah, should be fun, should be exciting. My theory on what's going to happen next, I'm assuming just city stuff, like making sure the city's all good and ready and everything, getting the government in place, that kind of stuff. Maybe a little bit of here and there hints about the cult and like all them. The one princess that was supposed to be there with the whole alignment and everything, maybe they're going to show back up again, or whatever. Who knows? Anyways. Thank you so much for watching it, and I'll see you guys next week for some more Magi. Take care, buddy.